$2.20.
Welcome to Las Vegas!
So before we go out and run the car, we have a couple small things to button up. One of the changes we made during prep for this race is we put a new trans cooler in. We removed it from the front of the truck and moved it to the back, and we didn't get it wired in yet. So we're just going to get this wired and then do a couple other small things, and then we'll go out and play in the desert.
We're here in Las Vegas for the 2024 Vegas to Reno. This is a really exciting race for us. We've done a lot of rock racing, a lot of smaller desert series racing. So this is one of the biggest races we've taken on so far. It's kind of a bucket list race for us. And we're here a little bit early. Today we are testing the car. We're out in Jeans Dry Lake, and we're gonna go put some miles on the car. We have a rear diff we gotta break in. We haven't really had a whole lot of time to shake the car down since we did our full prep for this race. So today's our day to find kinks and just kind of work things out. But we're incredibly excited for this race and really excited to take you guys along for the ride.
Go do your lap. I'm gonna break out a rim. Okay. I mean, we could run it again tomorrow too.
We could run it tomorrow. We have, like, while we're out here, if we want to go run again,
exactly.
we can. We just wrapped up testing. We got a solid, just shy of 40 miles. We did 38.7, which I was kind of shooting for 40 to 50 miles. It'd be really nice to have the luxury to go do like 100, but it's a balance of miles on the car to find problems, but also miles on the car to create problems, since we have 550 to do at the end of this week. So really happy with how the car did. We have a couple small things we need to fix. We have a leaking rear hub, which we're trying a new way of sealing those. So we just might need to try it again and see if it works better. If not, we'll have to pivot, but we have time to work on that. Otherwise, everything's looking really nice. The shocks are feeling really good. The temps were awesome today. It was almost 100 degrees, potentially a little over in some spots. And engine temp stayed really cool. We put a new trans cooler in, that stayed very cool. So overall, I'm really happy with how the car did today, and we don't have a whole lot of work to do tonight. And we can just go kind of enjoy Vegas for a little bit.
What up? Save the door. Hi, how'd it go today? Good. Oh.
We are redoing our seal on this hub. So we got a recommendation, because we had issues with inner axle seals, to just run a wet hub. So you RTV your hub to your pocket. And I don't think our RTV job was good enough, because the driver's side's working great, passenger side's leaking. Get it nice and high so we don't leak fluid.
I think if we just take it off that way, we can just bend the line a little bit.
The problem, this is what I'm worried about. Look how thin this is.
I just hit the flat. But it Today is Wednesday, qualifying day, except we aren't qualifying. So it's been an easier day for us, kind of a later morning start. Buttoned up a couple things on the car this morning, then we came out, watched some qualifying, And now we're back out here to run it some more, see what else we can find, see what else we can break before the big day Friday. All right.
I let it go, 'cause I won't see you later when we're not allowed to talk it out. I said I'd go, put myself on show, but I'm still trying to figure it out. I throw my shoe, take a bet on you, but you didn't know I planned it out. I said I'd go, yeah, I won't see you later when we're not allowed to figure it out.
It's just not enough. Yeah. And once it starts, it feels like it just wants to keep going through it. Yeah. Like if we can prevent that initial unload, and keep it more in that zone. Yeah, more planted. I think it would probably keep it from happening.
Testing went great. We gotta plan a trip out here sometime to just two.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Or even
We're at Hammers this year.
Yeah,
Early.
we can do it. Like this year, the motor issues were quite a bit of a setback. And I have a feeling that if we would have had more time, we would have figured it out. Yes.
We just got done registering. We went through that whole process, picked up our cool t-shirts, bought a couple extra, but we have our bands, we have pit bands, and now we just have to get through tech, make sure and hope the car passes, and then we are ready to race.
Literally, it just wouldn't stop. But you were talking about being unloaded. We are loading the car back up. We just went through tech and contingency, and we were a little nervous about it just with the new race series, but we had no issues. It was just a hot, long wait, and the car's teched and ready to go. The next thing we have is our driver's meeting, so that'll be at 3 o'clock. So we're just getting the car packed back up, loaded back up on the trailer, and we'll head over to the driver's meeting, and then we just have the rest of the afternoon to prep and get ready for tomorrow.
And it's not like her skin is. You can some sandwiches.
And I keep going to use your food.
All right, it's finally race morning. We've made it to the big day. Had a busy morning getting all packed up, making sure we had everything in the trucks. We're finally on our way to the start line. It's about an hour and a half north of Vegas, so a little bit of a drive, but we've got one gas stop we're making, and then we are gonna get there, get unloaded, and make it happen. Big day.
Could you tell where my head was at when you found me?
It likes the backfill a lot. As soon as
just to find peace.
That's good.
Man, I thought I had everything. I was lonely.
he was losing RC.
Now you're my everything. I was lonely.
Hey, you're free.
Missed a lot of love with a lot of drugs. Then I found you. She liked petty crime. She had green eyes like Mountain Dew.
So we're getting ready to head out, get ready for staging. Just getting our race stuff set up on the Garmin. So we already loaded all our files and downloaded all of our satellite imagery for this race. And so now we can just go into our race over here, and it's got all of our laps and our colors and calls and all that. And we can just hit race here, and it's ready to go. So
Woohoo! A long day. But we're excited.
Would you be my light, be my yellow, PYT walking down Portobello, put a smile on his face at the end.
I let it go, 'cause I won't see you later when we're not allowed to talk it out. I said I'd go, put myself on show, but I'm still trying to figure it out. I throw my shoe, take a bet on you, but you didn't know I planned it out. I said I'd go, yeah, I won't see you later when we're not allowed to figure it out. Yeah!
628. We're 1.5 miles out from pit 1.
1.5 out. Good copy. Are you planning on stopping or rolling through?
4628 is going to roll on through.
I think they're still in second place though, from what I'm seeing.
You've been watching the racing tracks?
Yeah. It's not.
All right, so we're gonna check out these shock temps, see how hot we are, and we are golden. We are good to go. Everything's where it's supposed to be. Stuff's tight. Torque paste is there. Pardon me, pardon me. Okay, we're good. We are good. Up front, we're looking at the same thing, checking shock temps, making sure stuff's where it's supposed to be.
Now I'm shaking off the rust. Bang my head against the wall. Try to hold a smile, but I'm sick of it all. Everyone with something to say. Better hold my tongue or I'll make a mistake. I get up, show 'em what I do, show 'em how it's
Yeah. So we're doing fuel, we're doing an air filter, we're doing torque paste. That's basically it, I think. Kind of a whole bunch of stuff, but should be a good pit.
turn it down, never gonna run, I learn. You think too much, it's in my
Looks like we're at like race mile 190 last I checked, so it's probably them trying to talk. Yeah, let's see. Currently at race mile 195, so making moves, what is that? 10 miles out?
10 miles out. Yep. We should probably suit up.
So getting pretty close here.
So I'm shaking off the rust, and you got no trust. It's in my head.
All right, ready?
So I'm shaking off the rust. I think I broke just a little bit. Walked through the fire, made it back again. Lord knows I tried everything I can. Now I'm shaking off the rust.
You may see us on the road to the right because you beat us pit to pit.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, let's go. Try to get them to the next one to rewrite that tire. I'm going to run in and grab some food too for dinner.
We're in Tonopah. We finished up fueling at pit 5. Didn't make it to 6. They were going so fast that they beat us to it. So now we're fueling up in the town of Tonopah, and we're gonna grab some gas station dinner and then keep going.
We're at race mile 260, 260.
Perfect, thank you,
That's
Will.
pretty
That was pretty perfect.
incredible timing.
4628 stopping.
Oil back here.
Oil.
Oh, it's from the jar? Okay.
It'll probably need to be refilled.
See if you guys can find one. Throw it into the next foot.
Yep.
If not, leave the bottle down.
Yep. We'll figure it out. You guys make sense for fuel. Yep.
So we just rolled through pit 7. Had to swap out a tire that they changed out on course. So able to do that pretty quick. Quick rundown on the car too. Looked like the ARB jack we're using started leaking a little oil, which apparently they can do that when they get hot. Assuming it's pretty hot in that race car right now. So nothing to really worry about too much. Nothing wrong with the car. We'll just have to maybe swap out the jack to make sure they have a working one, and we're good to go.
Loopy yet?
Getting there. The Pringles, I think, are saving me. I thought that I'd be really excited to get some cantaloupe, so I got some at the gas station, and it was trash. So that kind of fueled my insanity.
was trash?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Classic.
Tasted like garbage.
Tastes like Sharpies.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. It
I'm starting to think that there may be some bad temp strips on there, because it really, I mean, the car's not getting worked hard, so maybe that's all it is. Maybe that's legitimate. The shocks aren't getting that hot. They don't seem like.
Fun. I mean, I think this is like the fastest like between pit like rollovers that we have, because the only other one that I really have experience with is hammers, and there you like sit for a while, but this is like you get there, you set up, you pit, they pit, and then you're done and you're going to the next one.
Oh.
So that's the shorter route.
Oh.
All right.
Gotcha.
So we met the race car at pit 11, did a fuel stop, swapped out a tire that they had changed, and now we are pushing on to the finish. We're about 20 minutes or so from the finish line. Race car, looking at the tracker, pull that back up. They're at race mile 514, so they got about another 40 miles to go. Moving along at a good pace. We should see them probably within the next 1 to 2 hours at the finish.
No, you're 20 miles behind Williams, 20 ahead of Bennett.
Cool.
Keep it clean. Let's bring it across the finish line.
Yep, we're not changing a tire this time.
No. All right.
Thank you guys.
Made it happen.
I don't have enough butt cheek for this. My ass is so sore. God. We're good. Can I have a sip of that?
Yeah. It's just Coca-Cola, so.
Dude. First and foremost, I want to thank our friends and family for supporting us and getting us out here. I want to thank our pit crew. They did an incredible job today. We had some flats and we needed a lot of fuel to do this, and they were always right there ready for us. I also want to thank our amazing team at home, making racks and selling them so that we can go out and do this kind of stuff. They're the rock that keep us together. So, and as far as sponsors go, I got to thank Icon Vehicle Dynamics. They put together an amazing shock package for this truck. They came out and chased the race with us. Can't do it without them. Got to thank Kenda Tire, an amazing tire, and we use every last bit of these tires out here today. Got to thank Baja Designs. We raced a vast majority of this at night, and without them, we couldn't see what we were doing. Got to thank Garmin. Our amazing GPS helped us all the way through. So, also have to thank Howell Campfires, Doug Thorley Headers, and the list goes on and on. Also Yukon Gear and Axle. So many amazing teams behind us. So thanks to all those people.
Look at this.
This is a wrap for Vegas to Reno. It is really early and we have a very long drive home, but we got to get everyone back for work on Monday. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. It was an absolute blast. It was an incredible race and we couldn't do it without you guys watching, without our amazing team. So yeah, tune back in for more races and we'll see you guys next time.